So we're taking a look at the Salomon Advanced Skin 12 running vest, trail running vest. Danny and I have both had a previous version of this vest, and this should be, I believe, the newest version of the Advanced Skin 12. And we've been very happy with it, and we both have impregnated our old bags with enough salt and grime and man stink that it was determined it was time to retire it. I think this is Danny's. I can't believe I'm actually touching it. So I'll say right off the bat that this is probably our overall favorite running vest, meaning that if the world came to an end and we could only take one running vest with us that would serve the widest range of activities and conditions, it would probably be the Salomon Advanced Skin 12, and I'll explain why. So this vest is very stretchy, very light. It adapts very well to all kinds of body types and shapes, and it expands to an enormous volume, meaning that it can carry just a huge amount of gear, but it also, you can use it just as a day-to-day with nothing in the back, and it's not, you don't feel like you're carrying anything extra. So I'll quickly walk through, features. I'm sure you're all familiar with most running vests, but this one, again, is just kind of one continuous piece of mesh and elastic materials. You have your two soft flask water bottle holders in the front. These will hold 500 milliliter water bottles. And then it also has an area to carry a water bladder if you're of the bladder community. And it's actually got a little pouch that is reflective, so it kind of keeps it insulated from your back so it doesn't turn into just a hot soup of water you have to suck on. So altogether, this could carry a 2-liter bladder plus another liter of water bottles. You could carry 3 liters or more of water in this vest. Or most of the time, we just have a bottle or two up front. Also in the front, you've got stash pockets, you have zip pockets, also very stretchy. So it's very easy to just decide where you want to cram something, whether it be hard goods or soft goods or fuel or food, gels, and it just kind of goes in without thought. There's side stashes on this one, and these actually go all the way through the back. So you can stash jackets or shells or gloves, hats, whatever. The main compartment is voluminous. I mean, this is very, very large, and it's even bigger than it appears because, again, it has that stretch to it. They have included some drawstrings or some compression straps on the side, which keeps it under control if you haven't maxed out the volume, which is nice. On my bag, the little squeeze lock thing, it actually broke, which was a little annoying because then that side of the bag couldn't be cinched down, and I tend to look a little floppy sometimes. So one thing that we love about this pack versus, say, like an Ultimate Direction pack is the front closure on this is elastic. And anybody who's run with a running vest knows that you have to have some kind of give in the chest as you're breathing, or else it just starts to feel claustrophobic and way too tight. It does have an option to lash these to the front of the vest, although I can tell you right now it's not as easy as the Ultimate Direction. And then it has a way to kind of do the, I guess they call it the katana style, where they lash in the back, or you can keep them extended and you kind of wrap and clip and then shove them through these elastics. So that's the nice thing about the Salomon vest, is it has bungees and elastics and straps, which at first glance, I'm kind of obsessive and I want to know exactly what every little strap is supposed to do so I can use it to its maximum efficiency. But I finally given up with Salomon and just realized that they just put a ton of stuff everywhere so that you can just grab something on the fly, shove it in, wrap it up, lash it somewhere, clip it, cinch it, and just be on your way and not worry too much about putting yourself together. This vest sits in my, I'd say, longer everyday runs. So I don't take these on take this on a ton of like big adventures that we're planning or maybe we're filming, but it's the vest that if we're going for anything more than just a few hours trail run, I will grab, and it's just easy to shove anything in it that I'll need for that day. And I know it's going to be comfortable. I know it's going to breathe well. This is probably the most used, medium distance trail running vest that I use. Advanced Skin 12.